It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Hey, yeah, we started. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I had a comedy show last night. I am 6 minutes late, and we are not connected to Facebook, and I don't know why. So if you are on here, I don't know if we're going to have a light crowd today, but if you are on here, thank you for getting on here. It is Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
If you're over 40 years old, burn. Just for the hell of it, it's Friday. We having fun today.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
Yeah. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I don't know. I got to do something. Facebook is having issues. Thank y'all for jumping on here. Let me get y'all good mornings popping. First of all, let's get a round of applause for everybody who was on here. You know how much I appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see what. Oh, damn. Let me get to this. All right. Get these good mornings popping. Takeover Legend community. What up, Jeanette? What up, Miss Clark? Miss Parker? Everybody. Ashley Newman's in the building. Ashley, I'm gonna check out your referral. I forgot the name. I forgot the actual name of the joint you told me to check out, but I'm gonna check it out. Oh, I'm tired. Let me get everybody in here. Let me get everybody's comments. Hey, the show was dope. Shout out to Two Ray, killed it. All the comedians, Stacey Carver killed it. I had a little issue. I had to leave once I got had a little stomach problem. It was a hell of a day yesterday, boy. Whoa. The show was great. Shout out to my man Keenan. Shout out to everybody who showed up. The crowd was crazy. Interactive. They were dope. The event was dope. Everything was dope. I had a stomach issue. And I started feeling it. Woo. And as I was driving home, it was like a 45-minute drive driving home. And I just want to apologize to Wawa. That's all I want to say. I don't want to give y'all too much information. Oh, my goodness. My family's been under the weather. And I've been staying away from everybody. And this little stomach thing. And I was driving home reviewing. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have done that last joke because I went a little bit over my time. But they gave me the light as I was in the middle of the last joke. But it went well. And then as I was driving home, my stomach said, hey, excuse me, Mike. You know, your family's been sick. And, yep, it's your turn. Oh, my God. Oh my. Next show is gonna be with Jonesy. I'll put the flyer up. It's on my I'm gonna post that and put my flyer up. And that'll be Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. And then I have a show on Mother's Day. I'll give y'all all the information, all those in the area. The Mother's Day show is actually on Mother's Day night. So I'll give you the information. I'll post the flyer. We can, and y'all, if y'all want to come out, But it was dope. The show was dope. But the stomach just decided that it wanted to say something, and I was like, oh boy. I said, oh boy. I said, oh boy. Oh boy. And you know, when your stomach acts up, you're like, I'll make it, because I'm not the type of person. I can't just use public facilities for those type of things. And and I was on a last part of the drive, and I knew a Wawa was coming up, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. My son was like, yeah, you are. You're going to stop by. You're going to stop by that Wawa. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yep. That's what you're gonna do. And I was like, no. I'm gonna make it home. I'm gonna make it home. I'm gonna make it home. I said, no, you're not. You're not gonna make it home. And I started getting into like a conversation with my stomach. Like my stomach was like, "You're not gonna make it home," and I was like, "No. We're only like 10 minutes away. Just chill for a second." And my stomach was, "No, no, no, you're not gonna make it home." I didn't. Woo. But the show was amazing. So, oh boy, that's the worst feeling in the history of the world. Oh my god! And for those who don't, I'm gonna give y'all. I think Jay Black might be popping on. And it was a good day. Like, these have been some good days. The last, I say, like 3 weeks have been very positive for me, y'all. This is, it's a Friday. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna joke. We're gonna laugh. I just want to say, I put a post on Instagram, but something triggered me yesterday. A person, not anybody that you guys would know about, but a person tried to trigger me yesterday, and I gotta compliment myself. I handled it well. I didn't let it mess up my day. You ever? Let me make sure my microphone is right. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me just make sure my microphone is right real quick. Yeah, it is. And like I said, the last few weeks have been a good thing. Like, everything's been working. You know, I've been doing my part. But yesterday, somebody tried to trigger me, and I don't know about y'all. I realize when I say this, I can't handle somebody, and I do this, so I'm going to be a hypocrite. And this is what I'm working on. Your tone when you talk to somebody. I don't know how many people it bothers when somebody comes at you, and it's like the older you get, the more you can't accept somebody raising their voice at you. And I'm being a hypocrite because I know it's something that I've worked on. My tone, how I present my delivery to somebody, even if I disagree. Not on this show, because we just have fun. And I really don't have a problem with this show, because I love the fact that everybody says what they got to say. And me and Jay Black get into it, but not in real life. And the tone is everything when somebody's speaking to you. And I don't know if it's, and y'all help me. I don't know if it's ego. And I always say the word disrespect is overused, but I'm going to use it. You feel like you're being disrespected when somebody raises their tone, because you feel as if they think there are no consequences to how you talking to me. And I don't know if that's ego. I don't know if that's past situations in life. I don't know what it is, but a person was, and mind you, I had nothing to do with what went wrong. And the person decided that this was at work. The higher up decided, not my favorite person, but another person, decided that they were going to, because they were frustrated, they thought they were going to let me take the brunt of what they were mad at. And I there was no way I was going to handle that properly. No, there's no way I was going to deal with that. I did handle it properly. And I asked the person, listen, your tone. Now, there's some shit I have never said in my life. Your tone with me is making me uncomfortable. And these kids today, they deliver, but it wasn't a kid, it was grown ass old man. And I've been taught, if there's one thing I've been taught, is to respect my elders. There's no reason. And I'm not making this up when I tell y'all this. This is not a story I'm making up. The person said, let's go outside. And that was the second trigger. First of all, that shit only happens in the movies. I thought it was, let's go outside. Let's go outside. I don't know if it's a cultural thing. And I, in my mind, said a quick prayer to God, please don't let me overreact. If somebody says, let's go outside in the movies. Now, first of all, like I said, this might be cultural because in the culture that I grew up in, nobody needs to go outside. Like, if you want to make it pop, but we're at work. We're at work. So I'm thinking to myself, there's no way what you just said means to you what it means to me. And when he hit the second trigger on let's go outside, I said, let's go outside. So when we went outside, it didn't mean to him what it meant to me. Oh, Jay Black's in the building. You got me in mid-story, Jay Black. You got me in mid-story. Hold on. I gotta let you hear. I gotta let you hear this story. Jay Black's in the building. So Jay, so just because you may have some experience in this. So somebody at the job that I work at used the wrong tone addressing me about something that I had nothing to do with.
Okay.
So the tone was off, right? The tone was the voice was raised. I want to get your true opinion. So I said, you have to correct your tone when you're talking to me.
Like, was the body language also raised or
yes, everything was raised. Everything was raised. Okay. And it was something that he was mad at that I had literally nothing to do with. Okay. And I explained to him, I didn't have anything to do with this. He said, oh, so you didn't put one thing here? I said, I may have put one or two things, but this is not me. This is, and he continued. And the first, let me be clear. The first time I was told to correct the problem that I had nothing to do with, and I started correcting the problem. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let this go. So then he came back to explain, I know you didn't have any. He said, I know you weren't the cause of this. And then proceeded, as he's pointing at me, he's pointing. So at the point, now it takes a lot, y'all. I'm telling you, it takes a lot to get me where I'm going to go. And I said, you have to change your tone with me. I said, you have to. And he said, this is what he said. He got mad. He said, let's go outside. What does let's go outside mean to you, Jay?
So I'm just trying. So that's your peer. So y'all on the same level.
No. This is a superior. This is the head honcho.
Okay, so the head honcho, okay.
And it's a dude.
Okay. I'm putting the management hat on. I'm in that management mode of being able to have that dialogue, and you do have to be able to have separate conversations in separate spaces to get things through. So in your case, what I'm hearing is
what?
He went up an octave, his tone was off, the body language was off.
What?
And then your response was you need to change your tone with talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have probably positioned it in a question form. Hey, is there any reason why your tone is elevated?
Okay.
Because it changed that person from being angry to now that your brain can't think and be angry at the same time.
Right.
So
Okay.
it changes the narrative. But that's just me. But yeah, but it sounds like on the surface level, he was calling you out to go outside, which I doubt very seriously. The
Okay, so
supervisor was trying to go outside.
and that's why I said culturally, I think it was a culture thing because he just wanted privacy. But in my mind, I said, did this motherfucker just say let's go? So I said, let's go. So
You basically took your glasses off, start rolling up sleeves, taking.
I said, let's go. So as he walked out, I walked very closely behind him. And I'm thinking to mind you, I'm going to tell y'all, I need the job. But
What
the
up,
second
RG?
trigger has now been hit. So we go outside and I look directly in his eyes and I allow him to spill this nonsense. Everything he said was nonsense. Once again, he says, I know that you weren't responsible for this. And now he's blaming a certain crew that always does this, which is a lie, but I didn't want to get into that. I'm not defending anybody else. So my point to him as I look him directly in the eye is, and this is where, okay, I'm gonna say this is where I became aggressive. I said, you, and I went like this, you are not going to speak to me like that because I don't respond well to somebody yelling at me.
Okay.
Let me see if I can, because this is gonna be a paraphrase because the best I can do. And he goes back to blaming everybody. I said, so you should speak to them. I said, but I'm going to repeat, I do not respond well to somebody yelling at me. I'm trying my best without saying, dog, I need this job. And Jay, I swear on everything I love, in my mind, I imagined how many times I was going to punch him in the face because we were so close to each other. So then he started the pointing. He started this shit again, right? The point, I said, so-and-so. I said, please stop pointing at me.
Not today.
I said, please stop pointing at me.
Mm-hmm.
So he put his hands like a kid behind his back and kept talking. And at this point, I'm like, it's over. I said, this is over. Now, mind y'all, I just got free. I'm off of all papers. I'm off of everything. I'm off of the whole thing. Like, I'm good. I'm good. So as he's yelling, he finally comes around and he apologizes because he realizes that a lawsuit is here. I know
it's
in his
clearly
mind,
an unprofessional environment. That's if he's talking to his team like that, it's clearly there's no accountability and things like that when it comes to leadership, that they get talk reckless. So that's the environment that you probably work in, sadly.
That's Jay Black, y'all. Just been 2 days in a row I agree with Jay Black. This one is benefiting me. So basically, he apologized, whatever. And now, and this is something I've had to work on, y'all. I can't let shit go.
And kept bothering. You felt like he disrespected you, and now you was like, wait, I don't know who you think he is, and then you try to move past it, and you can't move past it because you really ain't get off what you needed to get off, but you at work, and you're not supposed to get off. You ain't in the streets, so now you battling with yourself.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I said what I had to say, and I was like, I'm done talking. Like, I ended the conversation. I'm done. You've admitted, and this is where the debate skills came. I said, you have already admitted that I had very little to do with this situation. You've already admitted that your problem is with other people other than me. And he was like, oh, then he hit me with the, I need consistency. I ain't say bitch, but in my mind, bitch, I'm on call with y'all. When y'all need me on Sundays, I'm there. When y'all need me on a Saturday, when y'all need me on a day that I may not work, I'm there. What do you mean consistency?
Sound like you need a performance review. You need to understand how they view you. It should be pay increase time. Usually at the quarter one. Some people do it at the top, top or bottom. So yeah, you sound like you need some. You need to understand where they see you're at. Where you see me at with this company.
Hold up, and this is the crazy thing. He almost wanted to say, he was like, well, you need to evaluate what.
If this is job is the best fit for you, because this is how we do it around here. I'm Debo around here, son. You want to go outside?
Hold up, and the hilarious thing is that I had just gotten a little bonus for great reviews that they got.
Okay, so you're on the radar for the right reason. Okay.
So anyway, bottom line is, I can't let shit go. So it's festering in my mind. It's festering.
Eating you up.
And he's sitting at that desk, and it's festering. But I need this job. I need this job.
It ain't for so much. But I need it.
But I need this job. I need this job.
A lot of people in those shoes.
And I went to the bathroom, and I regrouped, and I came back out, and I just started joking with everybody. And then I had to stop home for lunch. And it was funny. My dad was coming down the steps, and he had heard me explaining this. And then he told me, he said, understand, Mike, he's already forgotten what happened.
Facts. He's moved on.
He's already forgotten what happened.
Unless you said something slick. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're still, he said, don't you have something you got to do today? And I said, yeah, I got to do a comedy show. He said,
King of pressure.
He said, just go. Don't worry about it.
Keep it moving.
Yeah. Just keep moving. And it was so simple. But I realized I think most of this had to do with my ego being touched.
As a man. Yeah, you got to separate that. Yeah. In corporate America, you got to separate that stuff.
So then that's why I made that post on Instagram about somebody triggering me. And I put it up. And I went, did the show, killed it.
Nice.
Destroyed.
King of pressure.
It was an amazing show. Shout out to Keenan. Shout out to the organization. I think I don't want to misstep. I don't want to say the fraternity, but I think they're Qs. I'm pretty sure they're Qs, and they had an amazing.
They're the ones that bark.
Yeah, and they had an amazing show, and everything was, and it's just, and let me tell y'all something. Every time I'm about to hit a stage, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I literally feel like I've forgotten all my jokes. And I brought my notebook with me. I don't know what it is before I get on stage. It's like, all of a sudden, I'm like, yo, what was I going to say? I've done this 1 trillion times. So the show went great. The crowd was dope. Shout out to DJ Quick. I didn't do the skit, but I actually came out to 50 Cent I Get Money just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it. So the show went dope, and that was it, y'all. So everything's good. I hope everything's good. I'm hoping everybody's fine. And I'll go back to work today. It's Friday, and they just fired somebody, so they need me anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. It's reset.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
All right, I didn't see the NFL draft because I was working. I was trying to listen to it on the radio. I didn't see the NFL draft. I didn't see the Sixers beat the Knicks. I saw some of it. I was walking in, looking at the TV, and Lakers lost. And that's about it. I have a few bits in here. AI is taking over. I'm gonna give you all some stuff on that. But Jaguar Wright is back at it. Jaguar Wright is back. She's back.
Did she ever stop? But go ahead.
No, she's back. I don't have the clip of her talking about Hype Williams, the director, the hip hop video director, the famed director that back in the day when record labels had budgets, he was making mini movies for people and doing every great video from the Janet Jackson Buster that I remember how incredible that was, to the Diddy videos with Biggie and Diddy. And she's alleging, I don't have this actual clip, she's alleging that Hype Williams knows exactly what happened to Aaliyah. Now, this Aaliyah thing, as tragic as it is, so I don't want to use the wrong words, it's getting interesting, because even Dame Dash in an interview said, there's no conspiracy. I know what happened. I'm not saying nothing. Dame said this out of his mouth. I know what happened. Ain't no conspiracy. I know what happened. But I ain't saying nothing. Now, Jaguar Wright went on a video and went on to say that she was drugged and she was carried on the plane. And everybody knows the story that she could have went on Lenny Kravitz's plane, Rockstar, but they put her on the other plane and she did not want to get on this plane. So I'll play this Jaguar Wright thing just for the hell of it. I'm not saying everything she says is true. I'm just gonna play this. And your homie gets mentioned as Jay Black.
Shawn Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now, I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige. Free, who is a victim of Shawn Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Allegedly. I want you to think about
I'm just gonna listen, man.
I don't know how you entertain this.
Listen. Dash himself said, I know what happened and I'm not saying nothing. And I'll get the video for that for Tuesday.
If Jaguar White is the source, if she's the source, I can't, Mike. I don't believe her because she's the same one that said Will Smith had sex with his son. Like, I don't trust it. Like, I don't believe her. Like, I just, she's so thrown off in so many, even if she stumbled onto something that's somewhat right, it's just hard for me.
Wait. Was she right about, was she
I
right
don't
about?
believe Will Smith had sex with his son. No.
Okay, was she right about Diddy? For years, she's been saying this about Diddy.
She's been saying a lot of stuff that's off the wall, but this.
But you believe Cat Williams? You believe Cat Williams?
And Diddy and Dave. Everybody know they're gonna take Aaliyah out on a. Come on, I just don't believe it. I think it was a legit plane accident. I don't think that it was a conspiracy, the Illuminati to take Aaliyah out so we can get Beyonce popping. Come on, because that happened in 01. Beyonce and them came out, what, 99, Destiny Child, 99, 2000. They were already, come on, no, don't believe it.
So you don't believe, so she wasn't right about the Diddy situation that she's been saying for years.
What you say, a broke clock is right, what, twice a day, something like that, what people say? So if she got, and we don't even know, even with that, ain't no charges, but what I'm saying is, I don't believe that.
Do you believe Cat Williams?
Well, it's all this conspiracy, Mike. You run with it. Let's see what your people think.
I'm not running with it.
Let's see if Nikki White Chocolates, the Afro Queens, the Miss Parkers, let's see if they believe that this was all a conspiracy and Jaguar Wright is the prophet and she got it, she know it all. And they took Aaliyah out on purpose.
Okay, so allegedly somebody had to do a bid for Jay-Z for a stabbing that went on. Is that alleged? Is that real or is that fake? Just want to ask. Just asking. I'm allegedly.
I don't know, Mike. I need proof. You know me. I be needing proof.
All I know in Jay-Z's lyrics, he said, "Who are you going to tell?"
They still put people on it. I don't think it was.
Lady Q, they knew the plane wasn't up to standards, and they still put people on it. But I don't think it was an elaborate plot to take. All I know. Did Shine go to jail for something he didn't do? Allegedly. Is that a conspiracy, Jay? No, I just want to know. Wait. Shine himself in an interview said I was the fall guy and everybody knew it.
Well,
and the person who got shot said he didn't do it.
I mean,
the,
when it's between you or Diddy, Diddy is going to hold everything down. You can't take the head out. You need to. Somebody got to be on.
but is
There's
that
a
no,
lot
no,
of. There's a
no,
lot of artists that go through
is
stuff and
that
their
a
mans take that.
Is that a conspiracy that Shine took the fall for the person who hid the gun, and the person who got shot said she said who shot her?
That reminds me of OJ. Like, yeah, a lot of people always
No,
saying
no,
Shine. What I'm saying
go
is
into
people.
OJ.
But what
I'm
I'm saying
telling
is
you,
Shine. People believe that Shine
no,
didn't do it, and he took that. He took
no,
that bid.
people believe the person who got shot says he didn't do it.
People believe Cat Williams looked like Stacey Mitchell, and Afro Queen said they believe Cat Williams. Rich folk
in power have people do time for them all the time.
All the time.
So, A. Marie gets moved out the way.
What up, Shelly?
A. Marie gets moved out the way. And the song that comes out with that Beyonce has, and this ain't alleged, Crazy in Love, is nothing but A. Marie's song. It's just a different version.
Oh,
but these are all these are all.
Avery was being set up to be. She was on that road. She was on that path.
Carrie Hilson said something about Beyonce. What happened to Carrie Hilson? Yanked.
Yeah, that career. Yeah.
I'm just listen. I don't care.
But they said, they wanted Aaliyah out of the way for Sierra to take off. Remember, people always
no.
Wasn't it for Sierra?
No. The story's always been that beyond that. It was Beyonce. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just telling you, y'all gonna stop saying things are conspiracies, and then when somebody's right, y'all gonna blame it on a broke clock is right. No, everything that the woman that said, she said a lot of right things.
The Jaguar right,
but it's just amazing. We believe Cat Williams. It's just amazing.
I think his Jaguar has been on this 4-year run of just bringing up all type of random stuff.
She's been consistent. And I didn't even know her and Cat Williams used to date. And she says Cat Williams is the one who gave her the courage to say the stuff that she was saying. It's just, I'm just listen. I don't care. Oh, by the way, we're having problems on Facebook. So, Jay, I don't know if you could look into it. I think they said we're having problems. There was a warning that 6 days we were going to be disconnected from Facebook or whatever. And there's some update that you have to do or whatever. They said you got to some of these moved out the way rumors. I remember at the time they were happening too, though. I never go ahead. I don't honestly. I'm not. It's not in my life. It doesn't affect me. I'm just telling you. I'm just putting stuff out there. I'm just acknowledging stuff. These stories about Diddy have been out here for 15, 20 years. And everybody was like, they're just rumors. They're just conspiracy theories. Okay, it don't bother me. I'm just trying to keep my job at the UPS store. That's all I'm trying to do. Now they have these rumors too, Lady Q. We just don't know those people.
Oh, she was talking about the white folk. Why the white folk?
They got tons of them. Nobody believed about the Nickelodeon. Corey Feldman has been trying to tell white folks. He tried to tell Barbara Walters when she was alive on The View, and she said, you're trying to destroy a whole industry. And he's trying to tell her.
He was touching little boys.
Forever. He was trying to say, he was trying to tell people that they were touching kids. And now Nickelodeon has a whole documentary on how it was going down. But it was a conspiracy theory when he said it. Listen, y'all, once again, this ain't nothing that's affecting my life. I'm just saying it is ironic that when somebody says the truth or somebody gives their version, that we pick it apart and say it's a conspiracy theory. But if certain people were to say it, all of a sudden, when Will and Jada are at a red table, we're like, oh, shit. She really was. That entanglement that everybody rumored about, oh, shit, that was true.
That's true. Conspiracy Friday, I guess.
It's not listen, stop saying
it. Because that was 23 years ago. Aaliyah died August 25th, 2001. It is now 2024, and Jaguar Wright got the answers. I don't know if I just don't rock with the source. That's just me, Mike.
No, you're the reason why people don't come and say the truth, because the first thing people say is they degrade it by calling it a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying everything that Jaguar Wright is saying true. She said some things about Claudia Jordan, and she's a friend, and Claudia Jordan said it wasn't true about her and Diddy, and you can be absolutely right. But my problem is every time somebody tries to tell y'all something, the first thing y'all do is try and downgrade it to a conspiracy theory.
Because of what you just said. If you're in court and you're proven to be a liar, now we know that Claudia Jordan, like you said, Claudia said, Mike, that ain't true. And you rock it with Claudia, you believe her. So there's nothing else you say that I'm going to believe. Now you're not credible. So that's what happens in court.
So when if somebody says something about Harvey Weinstein, and it turns out that wasn't credible, that negates everything.
And that's
that
why he getting a new trial. That's why.
No, but if you look at the details, that's the hilarious. I'm glad you brought it up, because I was going to get in it. Harvey Weinstein, you know why they overturned it? Because they said one of the witnesses shouldn't have been allowed to testify, and all they testified was his bad behavior. That's all they're saying. Oh, well, that person just testified about bad behavior. Well, what the fuck? Maybe I just watch Law and Order too much. I would think, I would think I want to hear more about his bad behavior.
Without everything got nothing to do with this case, you're taking the witnesses.
So I don't want people to think that it got overturned for a technicality, so they got to do it again. Now, that does not negate every other thing that went on. See, that's what I'm trying to make the point. That don't negate every other thing that went on. It's called, I got a lot of money with a lot of lawyers who can figure out a lot of ways.
We found something. We found
something.
We found something. Oh, we need a retrial, Judge.
We got to retrial this.
And it's been 4 years, and it maybe the same Me Too movement ain't going to be as popping. A lot of people don't want to relive this again. So maybe you're saying there's a chance.
Maybe. And I would also like to inform people. Now, once again, I'm not trying to defend R. Kelly. What I want y'all to know is that R. Kelly reason he's in jail is for sex trafficking, which means, and I want y'all fellas to understand this, he flew people in. He flew people in that were underage, and that is sex trafficking.
Oh, because when I think of sex trafficking, I don't think of that. Oh, because okay, so if she's
you
in
fly
Texas,
somebody, yes,
and he's in
underage.
Miami, he gonna book this ticket for you. So now that's sex. Okay, for some reason I'm thinking the whole overseas thing. You're messing with little babies and all type of.
And that is going on. That is going on.
The pimping.
Yeah, but understand this falls under that also. And I am not trying to
somebody get R. Kelly a new trial too there, huh? R. Kelly needs people still
people think Michael Vick went to jail for killing dogs. No, he didn't. He went to jail for gambling and crossing state lines. That's what he went to jail for.
Got him on something else. Yeah.
And I'm not saying what he did was right either. That was horrific. You're not supposed to electrocute dogs because they don't win the dog fight. I get it. With that clarity and definition, Diddy definitely did it.
Oh, did it? Because he could have flew some chicks in. If it's just flying chicks in, booking it, having your team book a flight, that's crazy. So that's sex trafficking. If that's true what you're saying, I didn't even realize to the definition of sex trafficking to just now.
And just understand the other thing, when Young Miami, I heard when Just Hilarious, and you weren't on the show when I played the Just Hilarious clip, and she was like, what? They forgot the drugs, and Young Miami brought the drugs because the actual drug mule who is going to trial for a drug mule, they forgot the drugs. The drug mule, they called Young Miami allegedly, and she brought the drugs in. And Just Hilarious like, well, like if my man forgot his weed, does that make me a drug mule? First of all, it wasn't weed. It was fucking cocaine. That's number one. That's number one. And yes, if the drug mule forgot to do his job and he has you do the job, you have now become a drug mule. But that's just some of the stuff that goes on.
Now you're going to have me Google sex trafficking. Because that don't mean if I fly you out there, I'm flying you, the agreement is you're going to come here and have sex with me and my team? Like, is that the...
It's crazy. That's why I don't deal with nobody under 37 years old.
Why do you need the gap? I thought it was 21. Mike said 30.
I don't give nobody.
Okay, 37. That's Mike's cutoff. You ain't gonna try to get me hemmed up with those sex trafficking because I flew you out. So you fly a chick to Barbados, the Bahamas,
she better be 37. She better be 37 years old.
That's international sex trafficking.
Yeah.
The Brazil? Oh yeah.
I can't even. Yeah, I was told. Let me just segue to a fun thing. How old is the youngest girl do you think I can deal with right now? I'm 53. What is the youngest? Now, mind you, I'm a young motherfucking 53. I'm super young. Technically, I'm 43, but I'll let it go. 53. What is the youngest? I need y'all in the comments. What is the youngest person I can deal with?
It can't be in the 20s. There's no way you can.
Damn, they just took the 20s out.
Yeah, I just took that out in my brain. Miss Clark said 43 to be the youngest that you can handle and deal with.
43. She ain't say handle. She said 43. She ain't said the youngest I can handle.
That's what you just basically you was asking.
No,
like
I'm not saying what I can handle. I'm saying what society, what would be acceptable. Like when I brought her around you, Mo, and C Chung, what would be?
I'm thinking you personally. Like, could you handle someone that want to be out in them streets more?
No, I couldn't. 20s, I couldn't. I couldn't.
What you mean you want to go here? You just went out on Tuesday. Now you want to go somewhere on Thursday? Like, what are you doing? All right, so Stacy said 48. So you're in the
48.
48. Jeanette gave you what? Jeanette gave you? She said 45 and a half.
45 and a half.
You couldn't go no less than that. A TP straight up. You cannot handle anybody under 40. 40 is your cut. I see that, TP. I think 40 would be, you couldn't date 10 years. So you said 52. So that's 12-year age difference.
53.
53, 13 years. Oh, yeah, you might need 43. You might be like that 10. You might be plus or minus 10. 43 to 50 to 63. But you wouldn't even want nobody 63, though.
No!
You feel like you think you're too young for that. So, yeah. 40 RG said 40 is your cutoff. So nobody give you no 39, no 35s, nothing in the 30s, Mike.
What if I may want to take another shot at having a kid?
And that's what Stacey said. Yes. Do you want more kids? You don't want no damn kids at 53.
I think I want to try one more.
No, you couldn't handle.
I think I want to try one more.
That means you'll be 54, 55 having a baby. That's a newborn. Nah, son.
Shelly, what you laughing at?
Look, Shelly, what's so funny, Shelly?
What's so funny?
He might want to have one more kid. He might. Send the mic, please.
What?
Yeah, in the 30s, nah, you couldn't date nobody in
like
the 30s.
35 who can still got potential to be fertile. That I can get one more and go. Oh, please don't do that. TP, what?
No, you forgot the ill part. The ill.
Ew. What?
Mike, stop. Even Stacey said, Mike, stop. Yeah, but dating, you got to be in your, I think your mid 40s for you would be all right. Mid 40s.
So I was told, I said, look.
Sir, go have a seat.
Go.
And she gave you a chair.
Fuck y'all.
Not with the sir, too.
Fuck y'all. Mike, what age in your mind is acceptable for you, and you don't need any more? Why don't I need any more kids? I'm just saying it was a thought. Like it's a thought. I'm at that age where I'm like, damn, I need maybe just to carry the last name. Might need one more.
In your mind, like she said, do you in your mind legit think you can date somebody in their 30s? Like a
35, I think 35 and up. 35 and up, I could do. I think I could do. I'm not saying I'm going for it. I'm just saying 35 and up, I think I can make happen. I love you.
However, I'm just saying, like she's called a spade a spade. She called it like she said. She's a straight shooter. You can't tell her to lower her tone. Like she
I don't like your tone,
bro.
Don't be the old dude at the kindergarten. But I'm not gonna look old.
Yeah. He gonna have on the sweatsuit with his dunks on. He gonna have a sweatsuit zipped all the way up to the neck.
And I'm working out. And I'm getting it right. I'm getting right.
Trying to
I'm
be
getting
young.
right.
All the gray hairs everywhere.
I got a friend whose dad had a kid in his 60s, and he's very active. He's super active. I would agree with that. 35 plus. I think I'm good with 35 plus.
You
I
done
think I
talked
can.
Shawn down. She was at 43. She gave you
I'm
extra
not
8.
gonna be. Nobody gonna be stoned with a baby. What are you talking about? Slick talk. 35 chicks in these streets. You sleep at 9 p.m. Okay, all right. Now that's a point. Now you got a point. You got a point. You
wouldn't be able to satisfy, fulfill them. You'd be too old mindset. 35, you're bringing them down.
All right, Shelly. Looking like somebody's I'm not looking like somebody's granddad. Why y'all coming at my neck on a Friday? Why? So I was told, because I didn't even think of this got depressing. This depressed me. I was told, so this is 3 what is it? So somebody told me, I'm not gonna so that they were like, if you're 53 and you date somebody who's 30, this fucked me up, Jay.
23 years old, 23 age difference. Okay, 23 years.
This fucked me up. If you date somebody who's 30, that means when you were 23 years old, you know how old she was? The person said 0. I said, motherfucker.
And you just think all the stuff I done did by the age of 23, and they wasn't even born. They was just being born.
0. Women don't start wearing Skechers until mid-40s. So that's
Yeah, Mike, he already behind the gate with the Skechers. Have a Skechers.
Oh, that joke worked so good last night. That joke worked so well last night, Mike. We are coat that beard. What happened to the soap? Just made the dark stuff darker and didn't do nothing. So now I got to go get the simpler. Now I ordered the simpler. The simpler is gonna work. That's the official. I ordered the brush and everything, so the gray's gonna be. I'm just doing it to see what it looks like without the grays. Kids telling you, Dad,
stay in the car. You old ass, stay in the car, Dad. Don't even get out to get me. I'll meet you at the car.
What is wrong with y'all?
30 and 53. Yeah, that's a big difference. 23 years. So if they was 30, that means they was born. No, they was born. Wait a minute, 24, 6 years.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
God,
93.
I remember 30s. I remember the 30s.
Just think about it. If somebody born in 93, you were by 93, you were deeper than
bad. No, somebody's born in I graduated 89. 93 ain't
but
bad.
They were just born in 1993.
I was still a kid, son. I was still a kid. What are you talking about?
You're not dating somebody born in 93. No, you ain't dating nobody born in 90 nothing. Like,
do you know how little those chairs are? And Kennedy Shelly, what is going on?
Everybody trying to sit in the chair that had a parent teacher conference. Like,
and yo, I had every intent. My intentions last night after the show was to chill and to try and chill and get the aftermath and see if I get a number. And Jay Black, I had stomach problems, and I had stomach problems. I had to leave, so I couldn't even I was manifesting. I'm gonna
find somebody tonight.
Somebody.
King of Press is a good area.
And my stomach was like, you need to get in the car.
And you better hurry up.
You better get in the car.
You're 53. You can't hold your bladder to save.
No, it was stomach problem. It was it wasn't no. It wasn't no. Yeah, it was worse. It was worse. Might give me 73 at a kid's high school graduation. Just shut up.
If you're still around. Like, damn. Yeah, that's too much. You can't handle a kid at 53, 54, having a kid, being born.
I'll be good. Much. I'm telling you, I'm taking care of myself. I'm gonna be right. Y'all are really disrespecting, right? Mike old ass out there trying to be in the streets, trying to teach his son how to fight. Dude, listen, wisdom, the wisdom is here. The knowledge is here.
Left, right.
Yes, you lead with that jab. Jab. Punches and bunches.
Rush them. Just go fast. Go,
Look
all right.
directly in the eye. Firm handshakes.
So you really thinking about dating and possibly having another kid for real? Like you thinking like if you find somebody at 53 years old that you're dating that's going to be likelihood in their high 40s, young 50s, because you'll probably be dating realistically around there. You think they would want to have another kid? Like
no, I was just wondering. I was like, wait, what is this 35? And she's like, you still want to
you
have
keep going 30s. You're not dating nobody in the 30s, dude.
How could
Not
they-
at 53.
Now I'm on a mission, yo. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission.
You're not dating nobody in the 30s and it's going to work.
Yeah, I'm about to
might
put
have some fun, but that ain't going to work. That ain't going to be nah.
Oh, y'all hating. My bro-in-law was 53 when he married a 35-year-old sister. They have 2 kids. All the jokes we had. Yes, but they happy.
We don't know if they happy. She didn't say they happy.
Just say they happy and work with me, Miss Clark. Just can you please fucking just say they
still
happy?
together. Look, how many
they-
years have been?
They got 2 kids. That's wonderful. That's a blessing.
Oh God.
He will be taking more naps than the baby. Stop it. What the?
That's a good one. I'm tired. That's all I play. Hold on, let me take this. I just got you a snack. Now you waiting. I need a nap.
No, I'm gonna tell you, a birthday has never affected me. An age has never affected me. But I'm gonna tell you the one that I know is gonna affect me. I'm gonna tell you the one that's gonna mess me up. I'm telling you the one that is going to have an effect on me. 55 is gonna have an effect on me. I'm telling you it is.
Mentally?
Mentally, this is why, for those who don't know, this is why every morning I'm doing my 100 push-ups, not all at one time. I break them up in sets. I do my curls. I work out every morning. And this morning I didn't. I overslept. But I work out because I know 55, I literally have to be in tip-top condition at 55 because I know that is the one birthday ever that's going to affect me because you are now 5 years from 60. This is why I'm working so hard to get this career back on track. This is why I'm driving and going to New York and rocking with Jonesy every Monday morning. This is why I'm booking these shows. This is also why I'm doing this to make sure that this pops off because 55 is going to be a game changer.
Wouldn't 35 been a game changer on your 40?
No,
then 45?
No.
Like, I feel like those they know you're about to turn 40. I remember that being psychological. Now me almost that 50 had like 45 knowing damn I'm that close to 50. That's half a century.
Let me explain to you.
I got my best years behind me at this point. Like,
let me explain to you something. This is why I always say it's cute when y'all people say y'all got your drinking stories. And you talked about 35, right? And it's cute when people be like, yo, I drank so much, I forgot what happened last night. Bitch, I forgot a decade. Do you hear me? From the age of 30 to 40, we were in these streets so crazy.
So heavy.
Dog, we were in these streets so crazy that I don't even remember birthdays. The only reason I remember my 40th birthday is because my mom threw me a surprise party. From 30 to 40, I can't tell you what I did on birthdays. Another birthday party I remember was at Evolutions. We did a birthday party. I think Jay Black you might have been in Florida. You might have left by then. And there was a huge birthday party that we did. I remember that one. Other than that, I don't remember none of it. And I'm not bragging about it. It's pathetic that I actually...
Because you want to remember it. But you want to. It was epic. There's so many epic moments. But TP said you can't afford no damn kids, Mike.
Now, that's a point.
Times have changed. They're expensive.
Everything is tripled in price. You're absolutely right. I might have to sell drugs. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm not even built.
And you ain't built to be faithful. We found that out yesterday.
Whoa. I am faithful. I'm in a faithful mode right now. This is my evolution. I realized that I was wrong for my infidelities, and I realized that it was a waste of time. Now, we got some classic stories, but that's not the point. Life ain't about just well, life is kind of about stories and memories, but they weren't good memories. They weren't good. They weren't good. They
game changers every birthday, Mike. Stacey says so. Every just blessed to be another year older is a game changer, Mike.
Miss Clark said, laugh out loud facts. At 55, the aches and pains and muscles didn't know existed. And I'm feeling I don't have aches and pains, and I'm not jinxing myself. I'm knock on, I don't know if this is wood, knock on something, knock on microphone. and that drug game isn't safe. No, Stacey Mitchell, I'm just playing. I said I was playing. I was saying, ain't nobody,
You try to be no hustler. So at 55, you didn't know that hurt. Oh, what is that? Oh, so things change because you're close to 60. So you got 2 more years.
Dog, y'all are really I can't.
But it's a
believe
blessing to be older.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. And 50 ain't the same as what we looked at it. Or maybe I used to think when people were 50 that they were near death.
No, we thought 40, honestly, growing up. 40 was that, that old head. Oh, like 40? That was something. And then it shifted to 50. I never thought about 60, though.
Dog. What I'm trying to tell you, there are things that I get in my emails now that I would just scroll by.
AARP stuff. You get an AARP message?
No, they AARP and all that stuff. But also, they sent me this thing for this what are them communities for 55 and older,
living housing
whatever,
communities,
and it's right around here, and they're really nice. And I always scroll by. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't got no time for this shit.
Plus, yeah.
And I was like, wait a second.
They got good benefits.
That's only 2 years from now.
They got back pool. Oh, okay, the kids like the pool.
What?
They got a little gymnasium.
Dude,
55 plus housing. No, because there's a lot of people 55 plus that watch this show and support. We don't want you to think that Mike is just trying to. He's grasping the fact that he over that hill. He already close over the hill, and we'll be blessed that we can join you, Mike. We'll be blessed. I'm blessed if I can make it there.
You better get on the waiting list now, Mike. Facts on facts, Jeanette. Facts on facts. I'm trying to get my credit back right because my credit is in shambles right now. I got to get my credit right just for the 55. But
this ain't gonna get you no younger girl, Mike. Talking like this, this ain't gonna get you that 35-year-old.
No, my personality is gonna give me that 35-year-old. They be in that UPS store. I be seeing them. They be giving me the look. I just don't know how to capitalize. I don't know how to jump in the deep end of the pool no more, Jay Black. I don't know how to just be like. I don't know how to just be like, yo.
You got an emoji. You got to somehow get to send an emoji. But yeah, you in person.
This one girl came in, and she's just friendly. She's not. So I don't want, if she watches this, I'm not saying I'm taking it. Everybody's like, yo, ask her. You should ask her out. Like they was all encouraging me. Like I was a freshman in high school. No, she likes you. I was like, shut up. I don't know how to seal the deal no more. I don't know how to seal it.
I typed in 35-year-old black women to see. It looked like AI chicks come up. I knew you were talking about AI earlier, but yeah, I was trying to see what does a 35-year-old girl like. Do they look young? You can't. It's too young, no, Mike.
Dog, you can't from the age of 20. Once they hit like 28 to like 38, they all look the same. Okay, now y'all gonna get mad at me, and this has nothing to do. They have bingo night. Playing.
It's your 55 plus community. Oh God!
I don't even like bingo, but I am trying to learn that game. The tennis game. The tennis game. What's it called?
Pickleball. No.
Yes, I want to play pickleball. I watched during the summertime. I watched. I was about to say it. I watched the older folks.
Pickleball.
Well, I was just about to
Kerry
say
Washington, she's 47. I'm trying to see somebody that's 30.
Yeah, 47 is that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Sanaa Lathan. Oh, she's 52. That's your age.
Yes, Sanaa Lathan. That's good.
No, that's your age though. You want somebody younger, you said.
No, but I want somebody. Okay, this is where this has nothing to do. I just bought a
pickleball set. Oh, okay, Stacey, she can teach you how to play, Mike.
Yeah, Stacey, I'm down. I really want to learn the rules and everything like that. So this has nothing to do, and then I'll play some clips. This has nothing to do with anybody in our community. So please don't take this the wrong way. This is where I get irritated. When I see somebody who I went to school with, and it's almost like they gave up and they just
let themselves go.
They look 70.
Wrinkled up.
It's not even just Not, it's just the
The
whole
gear,
the
the
gear.
appearance.
Why you give up?
Life rough, them grandkids. Well, I don't know.
It's like you got you have a grandchild. You ain't give up. You
got to keep it moving. Lady
Q45,
she be trying to keep it moving.
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Like I be seeing, like I went to an event. I ain't gonna say the event because then and I saw people who I know I went to school with, and I was like, what happened? What happened?
Drea
Like people,
Michelle 39. That's a good 39. Drea Michelle.
that's a good 39.
Gloria Govan 39. Amber Rose 40. Yeah, I think you're in that young 40. You can put the young to mid 40s.
Young 40s.
Housewives.
Young 40s. Now I'm not biased. Again, if you are my age, I'm with it. Like I'm with it. I'm not trying to. I'm not lowering. I'm with it.
That's funny. It's all light skinned chicks that popped up too. That's weird. But good.
I'm with the whole thing. Who is that walking in front of the house? Who is that?
So you with somebody? If somebody was 53 in their young 50s and wanted to holler,
I'm with it.
You
I'm with the whole thing. I'm with it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to. I don't want to. I don't want to lower the dating pool to that small. Of hey, some people have had it hard and it ages you. Not me though. Look at Afro Queen. But look, Afro Queen.
Not me though.
Not me though.
Yeah, stress will age you. So if you lived a rough life, kids stress you out, family stress you out, relationships, you've been in crazy relationships, that absolutely can age you.
I mean, but if that's the case, I should be 90 if it's stressful relationships.
Shut up, Stacy.
That's how your phone is set
no,
up.
No, the fact that like every time she can take a shot.
They have 55 dating sites. I don't want I'm already part of this 50 and over Facebook group by mistake. I didn't even know just because I follow somebody that they lump me in the bitch.
Your algorithm
now my algorithm now, and I'm not mad. And they specifically say this is not a dating site. So what are we all grouped up for? What are we just grouped up for? So we can what? So we can share stories. I don't even have any grandkids, so we can share stories about grandkids and shit. All right.
45-year-old women looking for older men. Okay, go ahead.
Let me see what I got.
What you got? What clip?
There was a lot of stuff that we didn't touch on yesterday. We did that. Let me see. AI. There are 2 AI clips that I think I have. And I've been trying to warn y'all about AI. Let me see if this is one. And I'm trying to warn y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all how Drake is involved in this. So go ahead. I'll play
Breaking news, NPR says unless TikTok is sold, they're going to be banned in America. Congress, the president, clicking up. I wonder why. Let's take a look at this. Universal sues TikTok because they aren't getting their hood tax. What happens next? They lobby within Congress and say it's a Chinese company, spill a narrative that is destroying America. So what? They can take it over. Why do they want to take it over? 1, because they weren't getting their cut, and 2, they weren't controlling the narrative on it. Independent artists were able to break their own music over TikTok. They've already fired the DJ.
Yep.
They've already put a muzzle on radio to where they can't break radio and automated radio.
Yep.
They fired all of the A&R. They fired all the creative. They fired all the promotion. So what is this? Closing the infinity loop of money and making it impossible for the artists to have any control or say in their own music. Why? Because AI is coming. They're going to make their own AI music, take us completely out of it, make their own so they don't have to pay royalties. This is classic record company stuff. It's offensive.
Now, let me tell you why Drake is involved in this. So, word on the streets was that Drake signed a $400 million deal with Universal. A lot of people are wondering, did that deal have to do with his touring? That's why he tours so much. He tours more than any superstar. He tours like it's twice a year. Joe Budden, shout out to Joe Budden on the podcast. He brought that up. Number 2, the AI situation. All y'all groupie fanboys who were impressed that Drake put a diss song and had the AI Snoop Dogg and Tupac on there, understand That's just a test. That's just to see if you liked it. If you like to hear the fake AI of Tupac and the fake AI of Snoop Dogg. That's just a fake. That's why Tupac's estate is now suing them. It's just to put it out there to see how it works. And Drake is the pond in this whole thing. Get the biggest star in the world to do something that is so ridiculously disrespectful, because let's be clear, y'all, in real life, let's just ask, we'll never know this is all subjective and this is all speculation. In real life, do you think Tupac would have rode out with Drake against somebody
Aubrey,
who's from California, who's from LA? Do you really think Tupac would have ever in life jumped on a track with Drake to go against somebody from his part of town? If anybody he would have rode out with, if you think of common sense, it would have been Kendrick. Does Drake even seem like the type of person Tupac would have shared the #1 spot with? Tupac wasn't about sharing the #1 spot. Back to my point. This is just a ploy to get us used to AI, to get us to understand, yeah, this ain't really them, but you love their voice so much and you love that we can write lyrics, that AI can create lyrics in kind of like the same realm that Tupac, even though we know in the evolution of an artist, Tupac would have been totally different right now, probably rapping about, he may not even have been rapping anymore. He may have been a huge movie star, who knows? But this is the ploy to get everybody okay with hearing shit that ain't real. This is rappers identify. This is AI. Let's identify as being Tupac. Let's identify as being Snoop Dogg. I don't know why Snoop Dogg ain't upset about it. I don't know why Snoop Dogg is sitting there when Snoop Dogg was part of the most vicious battles in history, and he knows where this could lead to. I don't know why Snoop Dogg is so cool with it. Can't speak for Snoop Dogg. Can't speak for Tupac. But I can't, anybody in these comments, do you really think that Tupac would have been like, yo, I'll ride with Drake against Kendrick? It don't make no sense. Drake tickets are high as fuck. I like Drake, but Pac would have never did a song with Drake. This is all I'm saying. This is all speculation. This is all assumption, but I agree with you, Nikki. This is a bonus of banning TikTok. The goal is always will be to keep people poor, and folks is making too much money on TikTok, on the clock app. Facts. Facts on facts.
Yeah, I see your point.
Let me see if I can find the other. So all and I've been trying and see. That's why I'm gonna have to tell C Chuck he has to come on the show.
That's your hip hop head.
Let me see what it says. I hate AI. Let me see what this one is. Let me see what this one is. Let me see what this
Beat that sound like chaos and the world is ending. So this a beat that I cooked up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Hey, you gotta write some lyrics and spit them the way that K-Dot would write them and spit them. Utter my name 3 times in front of your mirror. You hesitate and proceed after you reconsider. I know Kendrick Lamar likes to emphasize his T's. Party. He can party. So we gotta incorporate that. Grab your Glocks when you see K-Dot. See that hard T I was telling y'all about? Dot. Most people just say dot. He dot. Last but not least, I gotta put my beat tag on it. Now let's listen to how the finished result sound.
Grab your Glocks when you see K-Dot. Better car ghost riders just to beat K-Dot. I came with a full clip, but only need one shot.
Now this song is viral on YouTube. It's called One.
Now I'm just telling you, it sounds like Kendrick.
No, it does. It sounds just like him.
And
anybody can have that app, the AI app, and do that, right?
And the song was hot. But that's how they get us. That's how they get us, y'all. TikTok Notes is next. We're gonna merge right on over. TikTok Notes. I don't know. I'm not even up on TikTok Notes. You got to school me on that one.
Yeah, you need a younger girl for that.
Yeah, that's why I got to date somebody who's 35. See, there's a point. There's a method to my madness, y'all. There's a method to my madness.
Stop fighting AI though, Mike. You gotta figure out how to embrace it because it's not.
No, I'm not, because what we're doing is more and more. What we're doing is against us. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. It's taking from us at the end of the day. I'm not talking about my kids' generation. I'm talking about my kids' kids are going to be fucked because the amount of jobs are going to dwindle. They're going to dwindle because AI is going to do them. Arizona, when I was talking to Jonesy was in when she went to Arizona to visit her son. All the Uber and Lyft cars are driverless. So those jobs are all gone.
Yeah, I saw that. The Whammo. I went out Arizona. Yeah, I was like,
They're
damn,
all
they're
gone.
driving themselves. It's crazy. So you just got to do the app, and the car come pick you up, put in the code, the door unlock, you get in, and it take you where you got to go. Driverless cars.
Those jobs are gone. The jobs that people caked up on and were making ends meet, they're gone. It's not going to stop, y'all. It's not going to stop.
Just find the benefit, though. I don't think you can fight. Like, you probably fought against computers when they first came out.
No, but my thing is,
technology is technology.
There
dude.
has to be regulation. You should not be able to release a song with somebody else's voice
Now, that
on
part, the name and likeness, because that's your craft, that's your art. Like, somebody take your Michael Shawn voice and produce a morning show that's, strictly audio.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Take Kevin Hart's voice, do a comedy special. Boom. Yeah.
It's gone. And then you have to prove it's not you.
Millie, I don't know what that is.
That will be the new TT.
Oh, she was talking about the TikTok notes.
Oh, TikTok notes. Okay.
It would be the new TT, and it would be better than another one. But yeah, so I know you anti AI. You always been.
No, I'm anti AI because I know where this is going. There's nothing that it's not going to be able to duplicate and mimic.
It's at McDonald's employees. That's why what they have it. They try to have that. Whereas what they're doing fast food, pieces of AI and computers are doing the repetitive work so that it'll save money for employers because they can't afford that minimum wage increase to $20 in LA. I heard.
And just quick, delusional. So Soulja Boy said he's interested in buying TikTok. Soulja Boy, you ain't got enough money.
You get investors. How much it costs to buy TikTok?
It's like $90 billion, some craziness. It's some dog. Stop. Please stop. Let me see what else I got here.
What else you got?
And then we can, because I'm running behind today. I'm running behind. What is, that was a Jaguar, right?
Yeah, if Twitter sold for 44 billion, maybe so TikTok, maybe. Soulja Boy can come up with 44. No.
You gotta be kidding me. You need a co-signer for Honda Accord. Stop playing with me. All right. Oh, did I play the overpaid child support? Did I play that yesterday? Did we get to that? You'll like this. All right. Let me
overpaid child support
states that you overpaid child support by $13,000.
Okay, so this lady was overpaid child support by $13,000 and legit believes she shouldn't have to pay it back.
$1,476.88. And after your son graduated high school, did you continue to receive those child support payments?
I did.
Have you returned any of the excess money since your son graduated high school to Mr. Guy?
No, I have not, sir.
What are the reasons why you didn't return the money?
Emotional, physical needs. I mean, he was never there for my child. It's more to take raising a child than finance.
So is it a hardship for you to repay the $13,000?
It's not, sir, but why should I be obligated to pay something that I feel like I didn't take?
You weren't supposed to get it.
And you knew you weren't supposed to get it.
What do you mean?
She knew it.
Okay, here's the deal, man. That you feel is not going to meet the legal standards for me to not order this, ma'am. So unless there's a legal reason, ma'am, that the money, and again, I know you're not a lawyer, but I got to hold you to that standard. Unless there's a legal reason for me not to order it, ma'am, then I'm probably having to look at orders. So is there a legal reason that you know of, ma'am?
It's not, sir.
If it was child support, I know what I would have to do as far as the repayments are concerned, but I'm not sure how this sets up. It's just a straight out judgment, how much I've got to order the repayments to be as far as the monthly amount is. There's still going to be judgment interest on this, and I've got to double check what the standard judgment interest is, because I know the Attorney General and this court has its own interest amount. So I'll have to double check that to see what that is, and that way I can get the make a ruling on what that repayment would be.
Run that. Run that.
I know what the ladies are gonna.
Run that.
Why didn't the court stop the payments? They would have.
What?
to be a payment plan. I can pay $15 a month. Lady Q.
She try to pay 15 a month back for the rest of his life.
Oh.
And blaming it on the court. Not the fact that you know you weren't supposed to get it and you're supposed to speak up and hold it there or transfer it back or do something. Why didn't the court stop the payments? Come on. That's like the bank making a mistake giving you money. You know it ain't yours.
What is that thing called when the father hasn't been around and the kid is now 15 and they make you pay the child support from all the years that you didn't pay child support? There's a word.
Arrears?
I guess arrears, because their parents, there's certain fathers who, this is making me realize I don't need to have no kids. I've been lucky. I don't need to have no kids. And they make the parent, they go like, yeah, you got to pay for the years you didn't. So yeah, you got to pay it back. There's no interest on child support stacking up. So why would there be interest on the payback? I don't know. I guess interest, I guess inflation. I would have never said that it's not hardship. Shit, teaching my sons how to stand up and pee is hardship for me. Well, damn, Nikki. Just pay the money back.
That doesn't constitute. They trying to justify the reason.
Y'all trying to justify the fraud? Just like I had to
fraud.
wait. Yeah, just I had to wait for my payments each week, month. He can wait for his. Okay, I mean, all right. Is that true, Lady Q? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
What, the interest part? Maybe you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't know. We need a lawyer.
Yeah. No, but it's foul. I'm thinking they all gonna say, yeah, she's foul. She knew she was wrong for taking the money. Now, one person said that so far. That's odd to me.
No, it's not 1,000. It's not
very
1,500. It is $13,000. If you are fraudulent for $13,000, you normally go to jail.
Facts.
Like, I understand he wasn't there. TP said she should have said it was going towards college, even if he wasn't in college. That would have sounded much better.
They still making excuses, Mike. They're not saying she was wrong when you know the pain.
Can somebody say she's wrong?
Can somebody say
she's wrong?
That is fraud. Not one person.
How could this happen seriously? They sent me a letter as soon as my daughter turned 18 about it ending. I had to tell them she was still in school. It happens. There are people getting child support taken out that is not supposed to get taken out. The system is backed up. Took the words out of my mouth. Wow. One person say she was wrong?
They not.
How did it take that long for him to say it? Because he thought he was still, for some reason, he thought he was still under it. He was like, well, I guess I still got to pay.
Still got to pay it. Yeah, I know she 18 and out of high school, and she ain't going to college and saying they need this. They taking it. They must know what they doing.
So none of y'all gonna say she was wrong. They have yet to make a movie that ends well for us when it comes to AI.
Oh, Don is a little behind.
Don Page, facts on facts. Facts on facts, Don Page. It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
Look, still not gonna say she's wrong. Look, it wasn't her fault. They was putting it in her account. Yeah, it wasn't her fault. Not that she. This is what we deal with.
People, I will understand that the man not being in the child's life for not the first 9 years is horrible. I can admit that was wrong. Why can't y'all admit she was wrong for taking the $13,000? Somebody that's not a male. Why did they come arrest her ass like they would have done if it was a man?
They would have. I said she was wrong, but I stand with her.
But I stand with her.
Okay, here we go. We got somebody finally.
Thank
you, Miss Clark. Give her a round of applause. Finally.
Let me get
finally. They probably mad at her though. They probably mad at you, Miss Clark. I'm sure TP mad. Like,
thank you, Miss Clark. Thank you. Gee, that's all we want. And no lies detected. I'm tapping Mac immediately.
Nikki taking the money out every time as soon as they come in.
Nick, you know you my age. You said I'm tapping Mac. You ain't. I love Nicky White Chocolate.
I didn't even catch that.
I love Nicky White Chocolate. If there's anybody in their 20s, they don't even know what you're talking about. Mac.
Yeah, she the one that said Punani too last week.
Yeah, right? She did say Punani. Shoot, if you want some of this Punani, you better tap that Mac.
Oh God!
I don't even have a pen. I need to write that down. You know you old when you say, "Yo, I'm about to go. I gotta go tap the Mac." What'd you say? No, I'm about to go tap that Mac.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You about to borrow some money from a dude named Mac? The Mac machine.
Uh-oh. See, they coming at Miss Clark. Uh-oh.
Look,
I knew they was
Jeanette
going to be
said,
mad
"Well,
at you.
what are you saying,
What are you
Miss?"
saying?
She's saying the truth. She was wrong. Free her. She ain't know no better. She ain't know no better.
Justify.
Y'all play. Y'all having a good time with this shit.
Oh, God.
Nikki at the ATM every day. 600.
Real quick. That deposit came in and child support. Let me take this right on out. Yeah, that's foul, though. That's fraud and it's foul. There was a guy, they would be labeled, looked at differently. That's the double standards of the world.
So real quick flashback that has nothing to do with nothing. Talking about tapping the Mac. When I one of my times when I visited the county jail, they told me what my bail was, and I said okay. They said, and there was an ATM actually. There was a Mac. I had to tap the Mac. And I needed $1,500. Jay, do you know how scared I was? I in my mind I said, "There's no way that I can get $1,500 out of this motherfucking machine." And it worked out. She was under emotional distress.
Man, they got disorders for her. They got legal reasons.
Y'all are foul.
That's foul. That's very foul.
I'm saying she was still accepting payments for a kid that's now an adult. No, that's disrespectful.
Thank you, Miss Clark. And she's putting the logic behind it, and it wasn't her fault. Instead of just outright saying she was dead wrong and it's fraud. Dead wrong, but tapping the Mac for that punani though. That's
tapping the Mac. If you want this punani, you better tap that Mac.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody born in 93, that 30-year-old don't know what the hell.
They don't know what they legit don't know what you're talking about.
tapping the Mac. Say that to your kids and see if they know what you're talking about.
My daughter was talking to my mom, right? And they were having a conversation, and my mom called somebody a slut, and Monty said you can't call her a slut, you got to call her something. There's another word she used, and I said I was just grabbing something. I said, but don't it mean the same thing? She was like, yes, but you can't call somebody a slut. It's degrading. Yes, but if her actions are degrading, like what she's doing is degrading. She's no, you got to call her a bop. I think she said a bop. I said a bop. And my mom said, I thought that was a haircut, a bob. I said, no, that's a bob, Mom. And he should pay for emotional distress. Go to therapy. Yes, he should.
Yeah, because they keep talking about she'll sue the state. How are you going to, because it's their fault that I don't, that sounds like some Trump-isms. I'm going to sue the state because y'all gave me the money. Instead of just saying I was wrong for fraud for not. Y'all play around.
Y'all ovaries will do whatever it takes not to admit that you just wrong.
Wrong.
My kids only know because I say it. Yeah, because ain't no way. If I told my daughters, pull over here, I got to tap the Mac. She's like, my daughter would be like, what type of lingo is that? You about to fight somebody?
That's hilarious. If you don't just cash at me and be done with this.
As a person in the 30s, I never heard that phrase. Africa, shut your ass. Shut your ass up, Africa.
Africa in the 30s. She don't know what y'all talking about. Tapping the Mac. Oh God, that's so real right there. She's in her 30s, Mike.
Yo, in real life, what is the actual definition of punani? Like, what is punani? My kids don't know Mac either. No, my kids don't know. Matter of fact, what's today? Today is Friday. I'm gonna pick my daughters up. I gotta pick the twins up from school. I gotta remind myself. I gotta pick my daughters up from school, and I'm going to say I'm gonna try it on them. So yeah, I'm about to tap the Mac. I want to see what they say. I said before I drop you off, Dad got to tap the Mac. I keep all that you sent. They kill me blaming you for them sending it. Now, Stacey Mitchell, you know.
See?
If the IRS sends a refund of $100,000, you better send that shit back. If you know your refund's supposed to be $3,000, you better minus that $3,000. Be like, y'all made a mistake, and I need y'all to take this money back. Who is Mac? I'm crying. Who is Mac?
That's Afro Queen trying to figure out
who is Mac.
Who came up with
that same energy when it rolls a switch back? Don Page is angry. Don Page he wants to smoke.
What punani is?
But is that the original definition of punani? No, I mean the original. Or did we just create a word? I know what it means. I know what it means. just wanted to know the original definition. Normally, we take a word that meant something else and we change it in there. I don't know what the original definition of punani, or is that just a really?
How you spell it? I could Google.
I don't even know how you spell punani. Poo, P-O, nani, N-A-N-A. No, I don't know. How come when your baby mom got your money, they didn't make her pay it back? Jay Black, I get.
Don't bring that up because that was some bullshit. Like in real life happened to me, and they told me there's nothing they could do. But yet, like I'm not even going. She did that on purpose. I think.
Is this a flashback?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna put myself through that. They took my tax return for no damn reason. A piece of it, a nice piece of my money, and she knew it. And when I talked to her about it, I said, "You knew it," and she said she knew it, but they gave it to me. But the bitch, like, I guess she wasn't wrong. Like, I mean, like, what?
They said they gave it to me. What you talking about?
They gave it to me.
No, I'm only laughing because I know how pissed off. I know the fire in my chest.
That was an emotional time for me in my life. I did some things after that I regretted. Well, I don't know if I ever regret, but I needed to feel better. I did some stuff after that I probably shouldn't have, but that irritated me. Okay, we want to play games. All right. Do you think is that?
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Lady Q gonna make Jay Black flashback. Do we have a flashback?
No, I ain't trying to go there. That was foul. But y'all all justifying this type of behavior. It's supposed to be our community, our support system.
Dumb Bay said it's Friday. Let it go. Jay Black was like, "Yo, she was tapping that Mac on me, yo."
No, they gave it to me. They told me it was mine.
That is worse than somebody using the wrong tone with you. That is worse. The female genitalia, punani. I know what it means.
That's what it came up when I googled it.
Oh, that is. Oh, okay. Whose word? What language is that? Indian? I'm not being offensive. Is that? All right.
Yeah, it pops up, and you spelled it wrong. It's PUNANI.
Nobody said I'm a good speller. Shit. I ain't never. That's the one form of technology I embrace thoroughly. Spell check. What the fuck you put? Why the fuck you push the button? What
no, I'm
button?
talking about Lady Q trying to push my buttons.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna go there because I moved. I'm matured. I'm grown up since then, and I'm trying to do better in life because I know karma is real and stuff come back on you.
Well, you know somebody mad when they bring up karma.
So you're gonna get your karma in life. She did. She got her karma.
You know, when you bring up karma, you know you mad. You know that something has happened that you can do nothing about. That there's nothing you gonna get it in karma. Your karma is gonna be fucked up.
Janet Jackson made it up, didn't she? In the movie.
Right,
she said it in Poetic Justice.
She said it in Poetic Justice. Yeah, I remember that. That's when everybody.
All right, you got another clip with No Lies Detected?
No, I gotta go. I got because I'm running late and I got things.
I'm ready to still stick around. You got 27 minutes. I'm like, what do you got? You got another clip?
Let me see.
You gotta go to work. Mike gotta go to work before you get disrespected.
No, I like getting my 15 minutes early because you get 15 minutes. You get
there. 15 minutes add up.
And then you leave like 15 minutes. You leave 15 minutes late.
I thought you wanted to milk the money.
No. I'm saying you leave 15. You add, then you do 15 minutes extra. That's a half hour. You do 15 minutes extra. Then you come back from lunch 15 minutes earlier. So now you got 45 minutes. Now you done added another 45 minutes to, I do strategy.
Facebook was down, Don. So I think a lot of Mike's Mel supporters in the community ain't there. But it'll be back. I think I just fixed it. So you'll be good moving forward.
Let me see it there. I don't know what this is. We did Stephen A. Smith, child support. Woman won't post selfie. I played that yesterday. Yeah, down Facebook shut down. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let me just. I don't even know what this is. I didn't title it.
Also, another thing people do where we talk about being responsible. So sometimes.
Oh, did you see this, Jay? Did I play this for you?
No. The husband is responsible if the wife gets pregnant.
If your wife, let's say y'all separated, if your wife gets pregnant by somebody else in Georgia, the kid is your
Oh,
responsibility.
because technically you're legally married.
Yo.
And this is also another thing people do where we talk about being responsible. So sometimes a woman is married, and they've been separated for a while. She gets pregnant by another man. Her husband is the father.
Wait, so the husband
is the legal father, not the baby daddy is the husband on the hook
for that child.
And
But-
so you can't even get divorced in Georgia if you're pregnant.
Really?
Because the Georgia favors legitimate children being married in wedlock, regardless of who put the baby in there. Okay, so
Yo, and it gets worse. The only way you can make it happen, and then I'm gonna get out of here. The only way you have to do a transfer. You know how you sign your car over?
Yeah.
Other dude has to literally, you have to get a transfer of custody. And if you're a dude, why the fuck would you sign that if you don't want to pay the child support? You're like, I am not signing that shit. So you got to get the other dude to actually step up and be like, all right, now I would do it because I want my kid. I would want to be part of my kid. But I know a ton of dudes that be like, I'll be in the light, but I ain't signing that paperwork.
Ain't got nothing to do with it, homie.
That-
It ain't my fault. Look, it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
The judge said.
Judge said.
No, that's foul though. That's effed up. Just because you're legally married, there's no presuming the presumption that that's your kid. No, that's what DNA is for.
But this
So,
happens even the
that's
paternity. This can
crazy.
happen even when you're separated. This can happen when you've been separated for you. And you know, Black and Puerto Ricans will be separated for 2 years. You can be
Easily.
separated, and next thing you know, she pregnant, and you on the hook. That means if you are separated
crazy.
and she really want to get at you, and she gets pregnant, she can take you for child support for a child that's not yours in Georgia, and everybody knows the child ain't yours.
Damn.
So that person can be in a relationship
That
with
don't
another
even sound right. That don't even sound right. It has to be a legal way out of that. That don't even sound right. I can't even get myself caught up in that.
We're going to
more.
blame AI for the shutdown. Probably. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here.
Delaware,
I got things
Virginia,
I got to do.
Maryland. Wow,
Delaware,
that's
Virginia, Maryland that I know of. Whoa. Okay.
Get your divorces done, people.
If I deal with somebody in their 30s, they can't be in Delaware, Virginia, Maryland, or Georgia. No, the buttons at child support. Oh, okay, got you. All right, I think I got you. All right, y'all. This has been good. We'll be back on Tuesday. Bless everyone. Everybody have a great weekend. Shout out to everybody who came out to the comedy show. And I'll give y'all a heads up on the next comedy show that I'm doing. I'm doing a show before Mother's Day with Jonesy down in North Jersey. And then I'm doing one on Mother's Day, Sunday.
Nice.
So that would be, I think, Mother's Day is the 12th and the 11th. And this is the show that Jay
Oregon.
Black.
Watch that movie, y'all. Go watch that movie. It'll shed a lot of insight what Mike was talking about yesterday.
Origin. So watch. Is that on Netflix?
It's on. I don't know what it's on. You gotta
No,
see it in your remote. Is it Hulu? It's on one of them platforms.
And Jay just put it up there and said, "Find it."
Just find it. Just they Mike. They're not old enough that they can't figure it out. They can figure out how to find a movie. Trust Origin. There you go.
If you can find the Mac, you can find where this movie is being played. All right, let me get out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired today. I'm not tired.
No, you're not tired. You're good. You're a young man. You're a young 53.
I'm
You
young.
did your push-ups. You worked out this morning. You feeling good? It's Friday. The weekend's here.
It's over. All right, the weekend's here. I work all
You
weekend.
had a
Love
good
you.
show yesterday.
I had a great show. I got to remind. I had a great show yesterday. Off all types of. I'm no legal issues. Oh, nothing. I'm free. Free as a bird. Fire out on stage. Have a good weekend. I start my new job on Monday. So that means you won't be a part of the show because you start on Monday.
Well, he'll be there Tuesday. He said Monday. We can hear about it on Tuesday.
All right.
First
Love me
day.
for who I am, not who you want me to
Good
be,
luck,
because
Don.
I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life, fight for your happiness, and never let anybody or anything or any situation take it from you. For Michael, Shawn, Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, we are gone. Go on. Play the damn thing.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you